from your breaking news and weather authority. This is 13 Wham News at 6.
We are following developing news this evening as police are investigating 4 separate shootings in the last 24 hours, leaving 5 people injured. Good evening, everybody, and thank you for joining us. I'm Sam Carter. Now, let's get right to that developing news, those 4 shootings. Now, the first happening at 11 last night. Police say a 34-year-old man was taken by private vehicle to Rochester General Hospital with a gunshot wound to the lower body. Police say it appears the man was shot on Pardee Street on the city's north side. His injuries are classified as non-life-threatening. Anyone with information is asked to call 911. Now, the second shooting happening just before 1 a.m. on Cedarwood Terrace near Quincy Street. Now, police say they responded to the report of a shooting when they found 2 people, both with gunshot wounds to the lower body. Both were taken to Strong Hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. There are no suspects currently in custody. The third shooting, this one in Geneva, as one man is recovering tonight after being shot in his stomach. Police arrived to Clark Street in Geneva at about 1:40 this morning. They found the man suffering from that gunshot wound, and they say the victim was walking on the sidewalk when he was shot. Witnesses say they saw a white BMW SUV driving away at about the same time of the shooting. And the suspect or suspects had fired from inside the vehicle. The victim is expected to be okay, but Geneva police are asking for your help locating the BMW you're looking at on your screen. Now, that fourth shooting happening today, right around noon, when a 23-year-old man was shot in the upper body on Jefferson Avenue. Police say the victim was taken to Strong Memorial Hospital, and he is expected to be okay. Anyone with information is asked to call 911. Now, traffic isn't something we generally associate with Rochester, but if you were on 490 West near Plymouth Street earlier this afternoon, you may have gotten caught in this. State police say this truck, which you're about to see on your screen, had a ruptured fuel tank, and firefighters were called out to the scene. Now, that has been cleared, and there are no reported injuries. Traffic is back open and flowing freely on 490 West, which is good news. Now, we are taking a live look at the Cornhill Arts Festival on day 1, and it is one of those untouchably beautiful Rochester days. Weather Authority meteorologist John Bonagario is here to tell us if this fine weather will continue. What do you got for us, JB?
Well, typically in the winter, we complain all about how little sun we get, and then in the summer, it comes around and we don't get the rain that we need. And, you know, we'll take it to a point when we can get it. We got sunshine now, and we'll continue to have sunshine through the rest of this weekend. High pressure through the upper Great Lakes, clearing us out, drying us out, and you look at the screen here, just a thin line of clouds south of I-90 this afternoon, and that's been it as far as obstruction in the sky. Just a gorgeous day. Temperatures in the lower 70s, the wind out of the northeast at 10 miles an hour, bone dry conditions, the dew point temperature at 44 degrees, which means we've got a ways to fall tonight. We'll see that temperature drop off pretty quickly through the overnight tonight into the lower 50s through the overnight hours. Could see those temperatures end up in the upper 40s in some spots. Tomorrow, looking ideal, sunny skies, temperatures near 80, and if you're heading out to the water, lake temperatures at 71 degrees. Going to be another gorgeous day tomorrow. And we do have some rain in the forecast. I'll show you when that is coming up in just a couple of minutes.
Thank you, John. Now, Ontario County says they are seeing a spike in cases of Lyme disease. Now, last year, the county had a total of 87 cases. That was last year. Now, this year, and it's only July, they've had 110 already. 13 Wham's Dalton Williams spoke with an Ontario County Public Health Director to see why the county is experiencing this spike and what you can do to protect yourself. What do you got for us, Dalton?
Yes, it's summer, and that means a lot of people are getting out to enjoy the great outdoors, but one of the public health officials tells me people need to be careful when they head out. Ontario County Health Director Mary Beer says that now that the weather is getting warmer and people feel more comfortable going outside and doing activities like hiking, that is a probable cause as to why these cases of Lyme disease have skyrocketed. She says people need to protect themselves from the cause of Lyme disease, which is tick bites. She says that those ticks can be found in patches of tall grass. Adding on, when you get home from a hike or any outdoor activity, you should immediately check yourself for any possible tick bites and wash your clothes just in case any of the ticks got on them and could be looking to bite down on you. Beer says if you do get infected with the disease, there are treatments out there that are used to help this.
And so it is treated with antibiotics, and most people recover nicely, but there is such a thing as I'm not sure if they call it long Lyme disease or chronic Lyme disease. So you can have symptoms for a very long time, and it can be debilitating.
Beer says the symptoms of Lyme disease are fever, headaches, fatigues, and rashes that are shaped like a bullseye. In the newsroom, I'm Dalton Williams.
Dalton, thanks so much, man. Now, if you're experiencing any of those symptoms, you need to get to your doctor right away. Now, today, a bunch of kids, more than 100 actually, in our community, got an important life lesson in conservation today. It's all a part of an initiative to get more kids interested in nature around our city. Today, kids were able to learn more about testing water and how we get our clean water, along with tables of nature activities and a rock climbing wall. Now, for more information on how you can get your child involved, you can head to our website, 13wham.com. Coming up, Texas is taking new steps to crack down on undocumented immigration. We will have the latest from the southwestern border. And a 3-star general in trouble tonight after responding to a tweet from the First Lady.